Was there a moment, like a turning point, a fork in the road, a moment where you looked yourself in the mirror and thought, today is the day where I have to make a change?
There were many times during my life when I told myself that. And I would make changes and I would have some short term success. I would change what I eat. I would try and do different activities. I would lose some weight. But like many people have experienced, it didn't last over the long term. My turning point really came a little bit unexpectedly for me. I was actually attending a medical meeting, a conference of heart surgeons, and the speaker, one of the guest speakers, was a journalist by the name of Gary Taubes. And he had just written a book at that time called The Case Against Sugar. Prior to that, he had written Good Calories, Bad Calories, and Why We Get Fat. And as I sat there in that audience listening to Gary talk, and Gary introduced some concepts to me that I really hadn't heard before, that the types of food that we eat may be more important than the amount of food that we eat. And it made a lot of sense, and it sent me down a pathway where I started to think differently about my health. And so I read Gary's books, and I eliminated sugar at first and started changing the foods that I was eating. And I had the same short-term success that I had had before. I was able to lose a bunch of weight, and I said, this is great. But I realized that something was different because month after month, year after year, I was able to maintain it. And as I learned more, as I walked down this journey, I came to realize what is at the true root cause of our health problems. And understanding those true root causes of our health problems is what has now led me to the long-term success. And I can sit here now, 8 years later, and say that I know that I have truly tackled my health challenges.